I am so honored to be one of the speakers at the Celebrity Roast. It's oh, sorry, that's next week. Long speech. Holy crap, where is my speech? There we go. No, I am honored. Yeah, I used a prop, yeah. I am honored to speak as the father of the bride and the new father-in-law of Ben, my son-in-law. I love them so much. And I really wanted to say, you know, a few things, especially about my daughter. Things that people may not know about her, you know, that I know from the moment she was born. From the moment she was born, she was a happy person. And a lot of people don't know this, but when she was born, literally, and the doctor held her up, she laughed. She laughed and surprised everybody in the delivery room. And that has been the story of her life, her laughter, her beautiful smile, and the joy she brings into people's lives. And when she came home from the hospital, the first night she came home, she slept on my chest. And that was the bond. That was it. It was something that, it's an intangible that will be there forever. So as she grew up, you know, she loved to play with Barbies. That was her thing. So that let me know she was going to have a sense of style all of her life, because she loved to dress up her Barbies and things like that. And one of her favorite things to do as a child was to go to the park. We would go to Heckscher Park in Long Island. You know, we'd go to the park, you know, and she'd go on the swings with me. And she'd sit on my lap and we'd swing higher. And she'd say, higher, daddy, higher, daddy. And that let me know she was always going to reach higher and higher, reach for the stars. And then as she got older and I saw her go through school and achieve so much, you know, the pride for her just grew. And when she was in high school, I believe it was when she was going through drama classes. And she was so good at it, I knew she'd be a drama queen someday. But I want to tell you a little bit about, you know, marriage, you know, because it's, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I forgot my son-in-law. I can't forget my son-in-law. Met Ben for the first time. Jessica brought him to the house, and, you know, have to check the guy out, and he seemed really nice. And, you know, I took him aside and I said, you know, what are your intentions towards my daughter? And, you know, he was like, well, I really care about her and everything. And I listened to his answer, and so being a good host, I took him on a tour of the house. I gave him a really, really good rundown of my gun collection. And I asked him the same question, and it's amazing, like, the answer was so much more satisfactory to me after that. I think it was because I was so welcoming, you know? So, you know, marriage is when a man and a woman become one, but the trouble starts when they try to decide which one, you know? All right, one more joke and then I'll go serious again. You know, Adam and Eve had the most ideal marriage. He didn't have to hear all about the men she could have married, and she didn't have to hear how well his mother cooks. All right, so let's get serious again. Marriage isn't 50-50. It's 100-100, okay? The 50-50 mindset is self-serving, and 100-100 keeps no records, sets no boundaries. It means that you're there for each other 100% of the time. And you know that in the life of your marriage, you will split tasks, there will do things, but you'll always rise to the occasion. And being 100-100 means I don't care about the things being done for me. What matters is what I'm doing for you. So I wanted to share a quote I found, which I thought was very apropos for you two, because of the love you share together. And that is, to love someone deeply gives you strength, but being loved deeply gives you courage. And I think the two of you have courage. You've shown how wonderful you are together. And as people, to all your friends, the people that have arrived here, it just stuns me, the heartfelt love that is felt for you two. People coming from all over the country to be here for you two, because you're that special. So, with that said, I want to close with this. First, te quiero mucho, Jessica and Ben. I love you much. And finally, que Dios bendiga a ambos para siempre. May God bless you both forever. I love you.